We just leased a 1,600 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath house in only 29 days for $2,000 a month. The neighborhood, well, it's not new. It's not in College Station, and it's not on most investors' radar. My name is Greg Schwartz. I'm a local investor and agent here in Bryan-College Station, and I've leased out hundreds of properties in neighborhoods most people don't even consider. And I'll tell you what I know for certain. The investors chasing the obvious spots near A&M or downtown Bryan are going to get priced into properties where the rent can't cover the cost. Meanwhile, there are two sleeper neighborhoods that I'm keeping an eye on in this current market, one in Bryan and one in College Station, where the math is healthy, where tenants stay and long-term appreciation is already baked in. I'm gonna show both of them to you right now. Let's talk about what I call the Kyle Field Trap. Every investor who calls me about Bryan and College Station says the same thing. I want something near Kyle Field or near campus. What's available downtown? And I get it, those areas feel safe. They feel obvious. But here's the problem with obvious in 2026. There's less deals to be had. Turnkey homes near A&M, prices are so high the rent barely covers the mortgage, let alone the tax and the insurance and any maintenance. There's no margin. And if you're looking at value add projects in those same areas, the renovation greatly increases the risk and the cost alone eats into your profit before you ever move in a tenant. The math just doesn't work. The demand for those safe spots has pushed prices to a level where the returns just aren't there anymore. So what do you do instead? You stop chasing proximity and start chasing path of progress. Neighborhoods where renters actually want to live, areas that are growing, prices that are still reasonable. That's what I'm going to show you today. Our first sleeper neighborhood is Wheeler Ridge in Bryan. And before I tell you why I love it, I'm gonna tell you why most investors skip it. Because of course, that's the whole point. You drive in and the neighborhood sign, well, it looks rough. Some of the houses are neglected. It doesn't feel like the type of place where you'd want to buy a home. And that's exactly what keeps retail buyers out. The neglect is your edge as an investor. Here's what the neighborhood actually has going for it. It's surrounded by rapid growth. You have immediate access to Highway 30, which is expected to have an HEB in the next 3 to 5 years. The median price point is only $270,000, which is a unicorn in the current BCS market. You're not going to find that kind of price with this kind of demand in many other places. And that 1,600 square foot house I mentioned, yep, that was in Wheeler Ridge, $2,000 a month, leased in only 29 days. The tenants didn't care about the neighborhood sign. They cared about how clean and comfortable the house was, the location relative to their work, shopping, dining options, and of course the price. That's all. If you're looking for a value play in Bryan right now, a place where there's still meat left on the bones, Wheeler Ridge is a great option. If that sounds interesting, email me the word cash flow to info@schwartzrealtygroup.com to get the conversation started. The second sleeper neighborhood is Steeplechase in College Station. And this one is just different. And I'm not just recommending it, actually I'm looking to get my next investment property in this neighborhood. And here's why I call it the Goldilocks Zone of College Station. You're 5 minutes from A&M via Wellborn Road. You get the Jones Butler HEB within walking distance. Plus there's a dog park, basketball courts, playground, and an A&M bus route. Renters love the neighborhood. And when renters love where they live, they stay longer. Longer stays equal less vacancies, which all lead to higher return on investments and more wealth. Now, the property mix here is what makes things really interesting. You've got 80s built value add duplexes if you want a project. You have 2000s built turnkey single family houses if you want something a little bit easier. And you've got my favorite 2000s built duplexes, 3-bedroom, 3-bath per side, great for students. You get to pick the strategy. Steeplechase checks every box that a tenant cares about at a price point that still makes sense. That combination is getting harder and harder to find in this market. This isn't just a path of progress play. This is the bullseye in the middle of College Station that a lot of investors are completely overlooking. The real reason that investors skip Wheeler Ridge and Steeplechase isn't the math. The math comes out just fine. But it's that Kyle Field Trap working on them emotionally. It feels safer and more obvious and more validated by everybody else to buy in those neighborhoods. But the folks who buy on these sleeper neighborhoods will look back 10 years from now. They'll see steady appreciation, strong rental demand, and cash flow. The question is, will you be the type of investor who waits around for that property near Kyle Field, or will you take action on a sleeper neighborhood today and start growing your wealth now? Of course, the investors who are winning today are making moves on the neighborhoods that really matter. If that's you, of course, you can shoot me an email, info@schwartzrealtygroup.com, or check out this video if you want to learn more.